Abusive parents think they can hide their cruelty, but the truth always comes to light. Watch the chilling moments when they realize they've been caught. Like this first parent, who got absolutely owned by this hero cop who decided to give her a much-needed reality check.
No sir, I have a baby in the car.
I understand.
I'm so sad,
When heroes in uniform step in, lives are changed forever. Watch as brave cops rescue innocent children from the grip of evil parents in these powerful and emotional stories. On June 1st, 2023, in the town of Joliet, the local police department received a call about alleged child abuse. Officers got hold of the culprit, later identified to be Taylor Harmon, who had done the unthinkable. Witnesses had reported Harmon had apparently her child into a carrier in the backseat of her car, and with her tumultuous driving, there was no way the baby could end up unharmed.
How you doing? Sergeant Payne, Joint Police. Come on.
I don't have my ID with me.
I understand.
My driver's license at my home.
Come on. It's all right. This is more than what it is.
Come on. Yes, sir.
Come on back here.
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You got no weapons on you, correct?
No, sir. I have a baby in the car.
I understand. I can see your baby.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay.
You know why we're stopping you today?
Because I'm drinking.
I don't know if you're drinking or not. What's going on? Someone called us. They're really concerned about you.
No, I'm just pissed off. My son and father just broke up with me. It's been 5 years.
The father of your baby right here?
Yes, sir. I was just gonna go get his car seat and go home.
This woman would try so hard to act like the victim that you would almost fall for her tricks. But these cops wouldn't be as gullible as she thought.
I know I shouldn't be driving. I'm sad right now.
I'm concerned about the baby. They're concerned about.
Yeah, he's good. Y'all can check my car, anything you guys want. But I have been drinking. I'm just trying to go back to Center Street.
Where do you live?
Center Street. I live 113 Center Street.
113?
Yes, sir.
Somebody with you there?
It's just me and the baby. I'm good though.
Talking to somebody you thought.
I have my friend. I had her. Yes, so I was just mad because my baby wouldn't go to sleep, and I was just.
Seems like you're really upset right now.
Yeah, because
She said the baby was good, but she was lying to save her hide, and her lies are just about to be exposed for everyone to see.
How many is your baby now?
It's not him.
Your child just broke up with you too?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago. We've been together 5 years, so this is like my first night, like drinking or anything, and I know I shouldn't have been. No, sir. I know it wasn't, and I don't want to lose my child. I know it wasn't. I know it wasn't.
You don't want to lose your what?
I don't want to lose my child. I know it wasn't. I know it was not a good choice.
Where are you headed now?
113 Center Street.
No, I know you're coming from Center Street.
No, I was going there though too. I was just trying to put him to sleep. That's all I was trying to do. Yeah, because he was crying. You asked the girl who left.
She knew that she had made a complete mess of the situation, which is why she was so desperate to make herself the victim. However, there was no way out of this situation.
So I was just trying to follow her, and I don't know where she went.
But why, if you were already at home, why were you trying to follow?
She said she had to go get her boyfriend, so I was trying to follow. Well, stupid, it doesn't matter, but I did leave, and I know I was drinking, and I know I shouldn't have, and so, I know I shouldn't have. And I don't want to lose my son, I'm a single parent.
Yeah,
I know, I'm sorry, I don't want to lose my baby. I drank when I wasn't supposed to be. I'm 3 years sober off crap. I've been
kind of made some bad decisions tonight.
Yes, sir. I know I do.
This woman was and would continue to shed fake crocodile tears. Any mention of her wrongdoings, she'd just say, "I shouldn't have," and expect a reprieve.
Yeah, you gave me the piece of paper. Yeah. All right. He lives solely with.
Yeah. We live at 113 North Center Street. I've been there for over a year since I was pregnant with him.
Who helps you with?
Just me. It's just me. It's literally solely me. He's supposed to go to daycare Monday at the daughter. It's solely me. He doesn't have anyone else.
Where's mom live okay?
It's me.
No,
I'm the mom. My mom is dead. What the f? My mom is dead. Here. She's been dead for a year. called me because I was crying.
Then I apologize.
I'm so sad. Like,
I understand where I came from?
Yes, sir.
I apologize. Okay.
I called her because I'm like 3 years sober. I'm upset. Like, I go because I knew I've been drinking too much, and I had to go. Like, I had to leave my house. Like,
you can update the address to 2501
I know.
Hang on for 1 sec, sorry, so I can get this phone number.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
that's fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Yes, sir. That's fine. And check with me. I figured, yeah. No, sir. I'm sorry to bother you guys. There's probably more important people, like...
No, this is what we do, okay?
I'm just sad.
I can see that. It's okay to be sad, right?
No. I don't feel like it is.
Well, it's okay.
I feel like it's not.
Decisions, right? You know what I mean?
Just give this woman an Oscar at this point. Right now, she was acting all remorseful, but later, when the cops made her do sobriety tests, her real self came out.
You have a 5-month-old now, and it gets very stressful, okay? And I'm sure anybody on the traffic stop right now will tell you that.
I just want to love him alone. I feel like I can't alone.
Baby, you mean?
Yeah.
Well,
I don't want to.
Who's preventing you from loving him alone?
So, like, I got sober up crack, okay? Like, I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you guys. Like, I'm 3 years sober.
If there's anybody that's gonna know where you're coming from here, it's us, okay? We get
But his dad, like, would always be like, oh, you're a whore, like, but, like, so, like, the other day, like, I realized I haven't ate for 3 days. Like, I haven't been on drugs in 3 years. Like, I've been sober up too, but, like, I realized the other day, like, I haven't even eaten in a year, like.
How many times will she mention that she was sober? It makes me really doubt how credible she was in the moment.
I don't eat anymore, like, I feel like I don't much, like, I literally got sober for this baby, like, he changed my life, and, like, I don't
good that he changed your life. It's good.
Like, he's the best thing that happened to me. I'm sorry, I don't know your name.
It's
but
Sergeant Payne, it's fine.
Sergeant what? I'm sorry. Payne?
Yep.
Okay, Sergeant Payne. I'm Taylor Harmon, by the way. You probably know that, but I just wanted to tell you. And I look like... Can I, like, be honest with you? Or, like...
We appreciate honesty all the time.
Do I not? Like, I don't want to my life, I'll be honest with you. Like, she was, like, have my boyfriend. I was, like... Yeah, and, like... I'm not gonna lie to you, sir. Like, I used to when I was on crack, but like, I'm 3 years sober. Like, I've been doing my shit. Like, I've been making my money alone. Like, So, tonight is the first night I drank in 3 months, and she started getting, like, a little, like, I could feel it was off. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was trying to get me to do stuff. I did, like...
Why do you think she just kind of into that stuff, or why do you think she's trying?
I know she's into it, but it's like... I don't even know how to sound this without sounding like cocky or like she's a black girl. She likes white girls, and it's hard to find a white girl that's down to with a black girl. And it's like, I think she took that to an advantage, but like it wasn't like that. Like she's been my friend since sophomore year in high school.
Nothing about this mother seemed to be a quality that a good parent would possess.
I don't think we're partying, sir. She wasn't like smoking or drinking. I was the one that was drinking.
You were partying?
No, I was just drinking. Like, I wasn't even trying to party. Like, I wasn't doing what I don't.
When did you do the coke in the weed?
I didn't do it, sir. Like, you told me it was weed. Like, I literally have a text saying.
When did you snort whatever you snorted?
I didn't snort anything. That's what I'm saying. Like, I smoked. I didn't smoke. Oh, I didn't do coke. I wouldn't because I've been sober. My mom just died from coke. I wouldn't do coke.
Focus here for a minute.
Yes, sir. Like, I wouldn't do coke. My mom just died from it. Like, I don't want to lose my child. Like, I already lost one child. Like, I don't want to lose my own.
Right now, okay? What we're trying to do is help you out, okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What we're getting confused about is that you said
no, sir. I never did coke. So what happened was I smoked weed.
You thought you had a coke. You thought you had coke or something tonight.
So.
Explain that to me.
Okay. She came over. I have my medical card, so I smoke dabs. Like, they're really strong. Like, I smoked. I told her to come over. She could smoke.
Just real strong THC or what?
You know, it's wax. Yeah, it's basically I smoked like probably like $100 worth. Like, she came over. She told me she wasn't high. I smoked with her. She told me she was high. I told her let's go. she said, do you need me to tell them I don't have my license? I was like, no, like, I'm fine.
$100 worth of weed is an enormous amount. On top of that, she was driving with a baby inside the car. That not only makes her a threat to herself, but also to her child.
You snort something?
I do.
Why do you say that?
I really love.
Hey, Taylor, if you did, you did. We're being honest right now, okay? Help us first, okay? These guys right here, we're here to help you. So if you did snort,
Nothing, but I didn't. I didn't want to get her in trouble with her kid. But like, I need to stop over me and my kid.
Hey, hon, how do you get this car seat popped out of here?
You guys can get out?
Yeah.
Okay, over here. You guys come here. I'll show you.
are you good with this then?
Can I give him a kid?
Well, he's not going anywhere.
Oh, okay. I mean,
All we're doing is just getting tapped.
Sorry,
We just want the paramedics to check him out right now.
This officer refused to buy into her nonsense and decided to give her a serious reality check.
Gentle, please. Gentle.
He's 5 months old.
Just to let you know, too, that car seat is in there wrong for him because he's too small. It needs to lay back more so that he's
Okay, so just so you guys know, Joey Police installed it for me.
Okay, but there's
So-
got to be a way to, like, tilt it better?
It was
because
tilted. It was tilted, and what he does is he leans forward.
No,
He's been like that for like 2 months.
He was sitting straight up.
Okay, well that's the way it installs in here, and I literally called JPD so I don't get in trouble, sir. Like, I don't want to get in trouble.
Okay.
Like, I called JPD so you guys, there's a card in here. Like,
Is there anything illegal in this car?
No, go ahead.
Mind if I search?
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead and step to the back of the car for me, though.
There might be weed in there, but I have my medical card. Taylor Harvey. Yeah. Where's my baby?
Just the one baby?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
Taylor. Nice to meet you. Is my baby okay? Yeah, my
The
baby.
paramedics are gonna take him.
Okay.
Did they search you?
They didn't say anything. No, they didn't do anything. I don't know what's even.
I got here a little late. I'm still trying to find out myself.
I figured, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Hello, I'm Officer Akers.
Hi.
What's your first name?
Taylor Harmon.
Taylor.
Sometime later, the cops had her do some field sobriety tests.
Yeah, is my son okay in there? Because I don't.
So the officers are with him, I think.
Okay, so he's okay? Okay, yes, sir. Okay.
All right,
sir.
so we'll walk
Okay,
over
yeah,
here.
okay.
Medical conditions.
I smoke medical marijuana. I gave my medical card already, but that's it.
Okay.
That's literally
no issues with your eyes or anything like that.
I have glasses. I don't have them on though.
Okay.
I do have an astigmatism.
Okay.
I'll try. Like,
Do you have any? The astigmatism? How does that affect you?
I can't see forward or back, but I can try as.
Okay. Are you able to follow a finger back and forth?
I mean, they haven't told me no, so I assume so.
Okay. Do you have any issues with balancing, like
No,
hip
sir.
issues?
No.
Knee issues?
I had right knee surgery when I was 12.
Okay. Are you able to walk normally on a regular?
Yeah, I think so. I tore my ACL and MCL, so I mean, if you see like a little limp, like that's what it is, but much more than that, it shouldn't be like that.
Any ankle issues?
No, sir. I tore my rotator cuff, like in my shoulder when I was a kid. That's it.
Okay. And then, are you have any contacts in? I know you said you wear
No,
glasses.
sir. I wear glasses, but they're my house.
Okay.
So.
Are you comfortable in wearing those shoes, or do you want to kick them off?
Not really, but I will. I
You
guess.
can kick
I
them
mean,
off if you want.
their shoes. I mean, okay. I'd rather. Okay.
I want to make it as easy as
Are you just making me
can
walk
for
in
you.
a straight line?
So we're just going to do an eye test first.
Okay.
I'm going to be going back and forth,
Okay.
and you just got to follow my finger, okay?
You know where my baby is?
So he's in
He's never been without me, like,
yeah.
ever.
How old is he?
He's 5 months old.
Okay.
His dad, like, when he was 3 years old. Yes, sir.
Well, we'll get through this testing, and then we'll go from there, okay? See that yellow line?
Yellow line?
Yeah.
The black one.
It's a little faded right
one?
there. That yellow line.
Okay.
A little towards me. A couple steps towards me.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, on the black line. This is the black line, sir.
See the faded yellow line?
Okay, no,
the
I
parking
saw the
spot
black
line?
I'm sorry, sir.
So put your feet together, arms down at your side. This first test and eye test, I'm going to be going back and forth like this. Keep your head straight, keep moving it back and forth.
Yeah, because I've been drinking. I told you guys I was drinking. Like, I told you guys I was honest with you guys.
Well, I appreciate you being honest.
But why are you, like, telling me, like, oh, keep your head straight. But I told you I've been drinking. Like, obviously I can't keep my head straight.
The acting is immaculate. She just resorts to crying mid-sentence every once in a while. If she hadn't been caught, she'd feel no remorse whatsoever.
Like, I told you, sir. Like,
Taylor.
why are you doing this?
Taylor.
Like, are you trying to make me fail? Like,
Taylor, I'm trying to help you out.
like, I'm trying, sir. Like, I just want to go home.
Okay. Can we finish this test, Taylor? Alright, so we're gonna go up 2 times. Alright, go and relax, Taylor. Get comfortable. I know stand in that position to get a little stiff. Let's
Butt in front of each other.
let's step over here for me. So this test is a walk and turn test, okay? So I want you to place your left foot on that line. And then your right foot in front of that line, touching heel to toe. Arms down your side and hold that position. Can you hold that position for me, Taylor? Taylor!
I am holding it. I'm sorry.
No, I want
The fact that she's accusing the officer of trying to make her fail while she smoked $100 worth of weed while being simultaneously drunk proves that this mother is completely off her rocker.
Not holding it, sir. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, I just did exactly what you did.
Do you see how my partner was just
He just did 1 foot, 2 foot, so that's what I f***ing did. Like,
Listen for 1 second. See how he's standing right now?
left foot, Taylor.
I did my left foot and right foot. Like, what do you guys want? Like, are you guys trying to fuck me over?
He's
Like,
telling you to stand in that position.
like, that's what I f***ing did, and I did
I
this.
don't want you
Okay,
to
there
walk.
you go. There you go. I'm not walking.
Perfect. Alright, so we have one more test, okay?
Yes, sir.
Shake out, get comfortable again. I know
How do you
you're.
want me to get comfortable? How do you want me to get comfortable?
We'll stretch out.
I'm sorry,
whatever you gotta
I'm
do.
sorry, I'm not-
trying to help you out, okay? I know a lot of people
Yes,
get
sir.
stiff when they're.
I do.
sitting in position.
I don't want to say I don't like you guys because you guys do help me, but
Whenever you have a bad day, just remind yourself that cops have to deal with individuals like this woman every other day.
okay, that's how they tell people to transport it. As long as they're close and not smoking it, they say you can have it anywhere. So you need to talk to the dispensary, the medical dispensary. But can I please find out where my son's going? So I
St.
can
Joe's
go?
Hospital.
So what do I call him, please, sir? Like, who do I call? Like, I don't know. What to do.
We're gonna let you know everything that you
Can I
need to know.
please give
as
you a
we
number
need
to
go.
call, please? To pick him up, please.
When the infant child was observed, he had visible injuries to the head and back. Taylor Harmon was arrested and charged with driving under the influence of alcohol and as well as 2 counts of domestic battery and 1 count of endangering the life and safety of a child. Up next, we have a lying mother who thought her lies could save her from the cops, but she was caught red-handed.
Oh, girl, that's THC all day.
On February 13, 2024, police made a traffic stop after they ran a car plate. When they found out that the driver had been barred, they decided to stop the vehicle, but they could never predict what they found out next.
How's your day going today?
Not good. We just put my dog down.
Okay, where are you going? Where are you heading right now?
My daughter is at Demos.
Okay. Does she have a doctor appointment or what?
Yeah, she did. She's having an X-ray.
Okay. What happened with her?
She has. She tore her labrum in her hip.
With what?
She tore her labrum in her hip. So.
Oh no, those are no fun. I've had one of those myself. So the reason why I stopped you today, Megan, is you're barred. You can't be driving.
What do you mean?
Your driver's license status is barred.
What?
Keep watching to the end because this woman's lies were about to be exposed for everyone to see.
Barred.
Through the state of Iowa, you can't be driving a motor vehicle throughout the entire state.
What?
There's gonna be keep going. So put in your first, last name, all that information for me real quick, and we'll see what's going on with this. Have we gotten pulled over since you had that issue to you in November?
No.
Have you had any other convictions or traffic stops or violations of getting your SR22 filed in time? Okay.
Nope. I did have a at the time period that I was losing my license.
Yeah.
I had to pick up my daughter, and I did get the driving while suspended.
Okay.
But that was like at the same That was like before I got before I got my license.
Okay. Well, let's click it. Let's click that in there and see why we're barred then.
So she's ignored her suspended license before. I wouldn't be surprised if she had done it again.
Does that match what's on my ID right now?
Yeah, I mean that's when it was issued, but you've had issues since you've been issued it, which puts you back to barred. You can't get a driver's license until like 2029.
No, I got this after.
Right.
My license after that.
And the DOT hasn't mailed you anything or told you that you can't be driving?
No.
Okay. Is daughter here right now?
Yeah.
Can we give her a call?
Now open your ears wide as Megan's daughter unknowingly unveiled her mother's lie. However, this wouldn't be the only trouble Megan would get into, as the officers would discover something from her purse that will leave you stunned.
Talk to you.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, are you Megan's daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, where are you at right now?
My house.
Okay. Were you over here at were you getting anything done at the doctor's office over here today?
No.
No? Okay. You can go ahead and hang up. Go and stop on out for me. I'm really lenient on this kind of stuff, but when people lie to me, we're done. So we're going to be going to jail tonight for driving while barred, so go ahead and step out for me. Yeah, I know. So, do you have anything illegal on your person?
No.
No firearms, no marijuana, something like that? Okay, what's his phone number? And did you have any, did you get arrested for a domestic or anything like that happened with him?
One of the boyfriend that I had.
One of the boyfriends that you had?
Yeah. He's the defendant, though.
No, he's a protected.
No,
You're protected?
Yeah. Protected.
Miranda?
Okay.
No.
Okay. Just go ahead and hang tight up here with her for a second. I'll be back in a second, okay?
The officer would then discover something quite questionable, as if Megan wasn't in enough trouble already.
All right, Megan. So, since you're sitting here talking to two cops, I'm going to read your Miranda rights, okay? So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to have an attorney and have your attorney present while you're being asked questions. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning. If you wish, you decide at any time to exercise these rights, not make any statements or answer any questions. You understand those rights?
Yes.
Okay. Is this going to be THC?
It might have a trace of it, yeah.
Is it like THC oil or what?
It's like a CBD blend or something.
Okay, where'd you get this from?
My ex-husband gave it to me.
Where did he get it from? Like Colorado?
No.
Who's your ex-husband? Okay, well I'm gonna tell you this too, is he has a no contact order with you, it just hasn't been served.
What?
So
She seems to have an addiction to lying. She can't seem to help herself, even after being caught red-handed.
you're wanting it dropped. So when I test this, is it gonna come back as THC?
Yeah, it'll have some in it, I'm sure. Blend. It's a blend.
Right, but is it a hemp CBD pen or is it gonna be this? Okay.
I don't know what the percentage is.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't.
Alright. So just go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back. Yeah, I'm still up here. Nothing else on your person at all?
Park the car, windows are up, it's locked, so it'll just remain here if you want to let somebody know that that's where your car's at.
The woman was put into the patrol car, and then the officer would test this supposed CBD, but he would discover it was something much worse.
So how come you use this?
I have a really hard time. I have arthritis in my back.
Okay.
It's just like,
So you use it for pain relief?
yeah, it's more like just kind of anxiety.
Okay. Do we take medications for anxiety or anything? How often do you get these from your ex-husband?
It's actually the first time.
First time?
Yeah.
Alright, well, ripped off. Oh, girl, that's THC all day. Smell it.
She had been caught red-handed with nowhere to go, and now the only place she'd be going was not to the doctor's office for a non-existent appointment, but to jail.
See that, girl? See that's changing colors from purple on bottom and it's light on top? Yeah, that means it's THC. What was that? Yeah, if it's testing in here, then it's over what you can legally have. And either way, when you have hemp, you can't inhale it. That's illegal as well.
And you'll be shocked by the actions of this next mother who needlessly put her children in harm's way.
Who else was in the car?
Sometimes the unimaginable occurs. Parents, consumed by anger, cruelty, or indifference, become the very threat they should shield their children from. Today, we'll be looking at instances where evil parents realize that they just killed their children. On October 16, 2023, 43-year-old Chastity was driving her vehicle with her 2 daughters in the back seat when she abruptly lost control. When the police arrived at the site, they observed something terrible.
She's out of it. She don't know if she's in this world or not. She was not praying that she wrecked. She went airborne. I see.
Who else was in the car?
She was.
Okay.
The baby that's in the back, lifeless.
Okay.
Get out of my car, Chastity. Whose is that? That's my fucking car. My kid's in there. My kid's in there. Where's my other one? She's in the ambulance. That's my other one. Right here in my hands. You don't even know where your kids are. You're going to jail. I'm not going to jail. You're going to jail because you don't know if you're in this earth or not, Chastity. Come here. Come on, baby. No, that baby. You leave her alone. Oh my gosh, she's not
Let's take a seat.
This situation might have already turned into one of tragedy. Dreadful circumstances could have been easily avoided if Chastity had been more careful.
What? Oh, no, baby. Let me come here,
Let's go
baby.
take a seat, okay?
Chastity's daughters weren't breathing and were later announced dead to the hospital. Chastity's slew of mistakes had caught up to her, and it cost her her own blood as a result.
So where were you coming from today then, right now, before the crash?
Where do you come from?
When you were driving on the road, where did you leave from?
The house.
You left your house?
Yeah.
Where were you going?
To Christie's and I'm going to the store.
Christie's and in the store?
Yeah.
Okay. What happened with the crash? Do you remember it at all?
I turned my head and looked at the girls to talk to them because we were fighting, and I just turned my head.
Okay. All right. So you haven't used meth since yesterday then?
Right. Right. I took my sleeping pill last night.
Took your sleeping pill last night?
Yes, I take it every night. Everybody.
All right. Well, I'm going to run you through a few field sobriety tests here.
Okay.
She was given instructions on how to do the field sobriety test by the officer, who suspected this might be an OVI case. Besides that, there wasn't any reason for her to crash that badly.
So what you're going to do here is you're going to have your feet side by side like you already have them. You're going to have your hands straight down to your side. Okay. From there, you're going to look up at the sky with your eyes closed.
I'm going to fall over later than that.
Okay. Well, I'll catch you if you fall over. Okay. Like I said, with your head back, you don't have to do it yet. I'm going to explain everything to you, then I want you to do it. All right. So, with your hands down to your side, you're going to maintain that straight stance there. You're going to lift your head up so you're looking at the clouds. You're going to close your eyes. All right. With your head back and your eyes closed, you're going to quietly to yourself estimate the passage of 30 seconds. Okay. When you think 30 seconds has passed, you're going to drop your head and tell me to stop timing you. Okay. Do you have any questions about any of that? All right. Like I said, just like this, hands straight down to your side, head up, eyes closed. When I tell you to start, that's when you're going to estimate the passage of 30 seconds, okay? Go ahead and get in the position. I'll tell you to start in just a second.
Stay tuned, because Chastity's reaction to the test result will leave you stunned.
Okay. You gotta have your eyes closed. Start now. Okay, are you done? Yeah. How long was that?
I think it was 30, but that kept getting on my elbow,
okay.
So.
How did you get to 30?
Taking it. Count 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
But then I stopped for a second when I said, calling on me.
Okay, so you had a little pause there in the middle and you just kept on going? You just count to 30 then? Okay.
Chastity was showing visible signs of intoxication, so the officer had no choice but to arrest her.
Turn around for me. Do you have any shoulder injuries? Not that you know of?
My armor hit the window, my kids' door. Don't get hurt.
Actually, face me this way.
Damn, it's cold.
She can't comprehend the extent of her actions right now, the consequences of which she'll have to endure for the rest of her life.
Listen, right now you're under arrest for OVI, okay?
Chastity was charged with 2 counts of first-degree aggravated vehicular homicide, third-degree endangering, and reckless. Chastity's recklessness cost her children their lives, but this evil parent had even gone as far as plotting her own child's demise.
What the do you mean? They cannot resuscitate him. That's what the I mean.
On March 29, 2022, Stephanie Jones saw a horrifying scene when she went to see how her son was doing. Navin, her 9-year-old son, was on the ground, barely breathing. However, her subsequent actions were highly suspicious.
My son, since I got him from his grandmother after she threw him out, he's been doing a lot of really weird things, like drinking his own urine. What's happened today? I went upstairs because I hadn't heard from him and found him unresponsive on the floor. Is he breathing? No.
Stephanie had wasted time blaming Navin's grandmother when she found him in that state. After delving into the case, the police discovered that she and her spouse, Brandon Walker, had previously been involved in a crime involving children. They had been the subject of a DCFS child abuse investigation.
So long story short, last night, 8 p.m., kid was put to bed by mom. She's been up. No one's checked on him since she called at like 2. This came at 2, whatever. She called for him, didn't hear from him, went upstairs, didn't hear from him, went in his room, unresponsive, cold. She puts him in the bathtub because he's cold. Maybe that calls us. It was last seen at 8 p.m. when he went to bed. She's been up for a while. Dad left at 6 a.m., didn't check on him, took the other son to work with him. She went to go check on him a little bit ago before she called. Called for him, he didn't answer.
She's been gone all day?
No, she's been here, I'm sorry. She's been here.
But he's just been in a bedroom or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
She called for him, didn't hear anything, so she went to go check on him. Went in the room, he was unresponsive, cold to be touched, so because he was cold, she went to the bathtub.
The lady tried to keep her son warm by placing him in a bathtub rather than dialing 911. The child had a pulse when the medical personnel got there, but he was too frail and severely starved to be revived. The news had to be delivered by the officer, but it was already obvious that Stephanie had a hand in this insane crime.
Ma'am, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but through all our efforts, there's nothing you can do from it.
Oh my God.
Do you guys have time?
Just call
The cop just told me.
What the do you mean?
They cannot resuscitate him. That's what the I mean. There's no f***ing way!
The father clearly couldn't believe what was happening, but stay tuned to see just how deep the rabbit hole goes.
I've been telling you and the DCFS bitch that he needed to be seen.
You guys are putting all your business out.
That his behavior was not normal.
After more research, it was discovered that Navin's parents were the cause of his disability. In addition to many other terrible things, they used to confine him in the basement for days at a time with very little food. 6 charges of first-degree murder brought against the parents after they were taken into custody. Brandon received a life sentence, while Stephanie received a 100-year sentence for her guilty plea. While this case was tragic, the loss of lives in this next one was downright catastrophic.
Show us your hands now!
On June 15, 2023, Ohio police got multiple 911 calls about 37-year-old Chad Dorman, who had just committed the worst crime he possibly could.
Can you tell how many people have been shot?
I think two.
Okay. All right. I need. What was
That I've seen.
There's a girl running down the street saying her stepfather, everyone in her family.
And what did the female say to you?
And she says that her stepfather is everybody in her house. I did. I'm on the phone with them right now.
Did she say how or what was happening?
I asked her to get in the car with me, and she said she couldn't leave her family.
This is what happened when the officers arrived.
Chad Dorman.
I know, but I know, but we can't.
If people need first aid and he's not complying, and you know he's a shooter, shoot him.
We gotta find cover first. We ain't no good if we ain't safe ourselves. Hey, no. We need to come from this side where we can see them. Don't take cover behind her.
The officers had to be careful approaching the suspect because he was armed. What they didn't know was that he had already shot his wife and 3 children.
Show us your fucking hands now! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up! Stand up now! Stand up! Stand the fuck up!
Stage and air carrier is going to go ahead and fly whenever any units can arrive.
Get your hands up here. 72. Cover 21. It's in the air.
If those guys can confirm that there's people that need first aid and that's the shooter who's not complying, they need to take care of them.
I got it.
Victims. They have to show them the shootout.
Man, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. I'm completely sober. 63, we're 21. Get the EMS over here. Well, I did drugs when I was little, but I don't do drugs now.
Saying, "I'm not trying to hurt nobody," after murder of his kids, this guy is downright evil.
I'm sober. I'm not trying to fight you. 63.
Get your butt inside. Gallon, get your butt inside.
Dorman didn't try to harm the officers, but he refused to comply, so the officers had to take him down to the ground.
What are you doing, man?
Hey, are you copying all this?
Can I roll over? I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt nobody.
You got anything on you?
No, I ain't got nothing, man. Phone, that's it. I ain't mad. I ain't nothing. Just make sure that dog don't come out. I don't think he'll bite you. Just don't reach for him and try to grab him and pet him.
All right.
He won't bite you.
What's going on, man?
Nothing. Can I stand up? It's kind of uncomfortable.
I'm gonna
I
get
ain't
you
gonna
here
do
in a
nothing. I ain't
second.
running away. You can do whatever you want with me.
This man's the worst monster ever, and these officers show him absolutely no mercy.
Can you get the wallet out of my back pocket? Shut up, dude.
21.
Yeah, the road remains solid.
What's it? Let's call that when I'm off right now. I'm almost there.
Dorman was charged with 9 counts of aggravated, 4 counts of felonious assault, and 8 counts of kidnapping. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Chad surrendered himself to the police. However, this next parent not only committed the worst crime possible, but went to insane lengths to cover it up.
You got some blood drops on your shoes.
Yeah.
On March 27, 2024, the police got a report about a missing 4-year-old, Ariel Garcia, and he had last been seen with his mother, Janet Garcia. 3 hours after the report, the police got to where the mother was, and with her, they found a lead towards closing the case.
You got some blood drops on your shoes.
Yeah. So my son fell this morning earlier.
Oh no.
Yeah, so but I was able to take him to the doctors and everything was okay. I took him with another lady so she can watch him for me because I wasn't staying at home. I had problems going on with my parents and they didn't let me in the house. So I was staying with another lady. She was super sweet. That's where my son fell. And then, but we left, so I was like, okay, you know. So I went to another lady's house, and I told her if she could watch him for me. I wanted to come get, you know, I wanted to fully recover. I'm an alcoholic, so I was like, if you can watch him for me for 12 months, that'd be amazing, because I'm not talking to my mom, and she's the one that has like just like a notarized paper saying that she has legal custody of them, but I have legal custody of them. She's not letting me see my older son, so.
Well, we want to make sure that he's safe and know where he is.
Her story seems quite believable, but that doesn't mean it's correct. Stay tuned to see how the cops solve this horrific case.
We want to make sure that he's safe and know where he is. Who's the friend that you left him with?
I left him with another lady. I don't have her information.
Oh, well, that's not going to cut it. We got to figure out where he's at. Where can you, like, tell me the location where somebody could go and check on him and make sure he's okay?
In like SeaTac area.
Okay.
Seattle.
More specific?
I don't have an address.
Nothing. Who's the friend? How do you know the person how did you pick the person?
She's a longtime friend that I know.
Okay, what's her name?
Alika. That's all I know. Alika Bone.
Alika Bone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you've known
her or anything?
Okay. But you've known her for a long time? So how did you reach out to her?
So I reached out to her because I needed help.
The officer questioned her regarding how she reached out to Alika, and this is where her story begins to look shady.
I found her number on my old Facebook, but I no longer have a Facebook.
So you drove him from the first house you were at to her house, or the doctor first?
Mm-hmm.
What doctor did you take him to?
Swedish, and that's it.
Swedish where?
Or I think it's Providence, actually. Providence in Everett.
In Everett? Providence?
So how do we find Alika?
I don't know.
Can you describe to me how you got there from Providence?
So I just drove from there to Seattle, and then that's it.
You drove from Providence to Seattle to Alika's house?
Yes.
Okay. Did you drive on the freeway or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long did it take you to get there?
Like 2 hours.
2 hours. And what car were you driving?
She seems the least bit bothered about her own son. Such people should never be allowed to become parents in the first place.
My car. So just like 1 hour or so.
And what kind of car do you have?
I have a Nissan.
Okay. Where's that car now?
I don't have it with me.
Janet was struggling to remember any details, but it looked like she was hiding them instead. There was definitely something sinister going on.
You have a longtime friend that you reach out to leave your son with, who you obviously care about very much.
I love him with all my heart.
Yes. And you're expressing how upset you are about what's going on between you and your mom and the custody of him and your older son.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's horrible. So I know that you're not going to go leave your son with somebody and you don't know where he is.
Yeah, no.
So you do know where he is?
No, I know where he is. I know where he's at.
Tell me where he's at.
I don't have the address for him.
Okay, how can we find the address for him?
I don't know.
Did you put it in your phone?
No.
To get there?
After a long argument, Janet somehow magically remembers her friend's address, and under pressure, she's beginning to slowly crack.
Just on his head, but he fell on the ground and he hurt himself.
Heads are the worst.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find, so I don't know if this is the right one.
The deputy then made Janet sit in the police car until the location of her child was discovered, and it was here that her frustration became more evident than ever.
So if you guys don't locate my son, what's gonna happen?
That's what we're working on at the moment.
Why do you think they wouldn't be able to locate him? I mean, if you got the address to where he can be.
Because I don't know, I'm just saying, if you guys are not able to find him, what can happen?
What it's looking like right now is that we're gonna need to stay with you until we find him, because it sounds like you said you know where he is, you know where you left him,
right?
So it shouldn't be an issue, right? Should be able to locate him. Okay, so that's what we just need to stay with you until we locate him.
Okay.
I have another favor though to ask.
Yes.
Because it's raining and it's cold and I'm shivering. And we're going to be with you, I think, for a little bit. Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
The female officer asked Janet if they could take her to the nearby precinct. Her answer tells us all we need to know.
We're going to be with you for a little bit. Would you mind? We have a precinct right up the road. It's comfortable and dry that we can all sit in so we can chat. So we're all out of the rain. Would that be okay?
Where is it?
It's just right down by the fairgrounds.
Yeah, okay. Just on 179.
Yeah.
And then we can give you a ride back. and all of that, if that's okay with you.
Can I get a coffee from here before we go?
We got coffee there.
We have coffee.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we got coffee.
We can give you coffee.
Can you grab that seatbelt around?
The deputies took her to the sheriff's department so they could question her more and investigate the case as soon as possible.
Cool.
Sorry, I was limiting the call.
Oh, yeah, you're good. I'm just going to shut the door and walk.
Oh, okay.
Go grab some. Okay. You need anything, just knock on the door.
However, you won't believe the irresponsible attitude of this next parent, who nearly cost his child his life because of his indifference.
What's your name, buddy? You okay?
Parents are the protectors of their children from their very birth, a sacred bond that is meant to be eternal. Yet some parents forget their huge responsibilities until law enforcement ends up on their doorstep. This first parent made one of the biggest mistakes any parent could do. But look at the sheer disregard that the last father shows for his child. So keep watching till the end. And this parent right here showcased his immense carelessness because of what he did here. On March 1, 2024, a man called Larry Spence jumped into a random car and took off for a drive. However, in the car was a child, and the father who left him there would live to regret his humongous mistake. You will struggle to comprehend.
Do you have a name?
Yeah.
He's probably in the tap.
Hey, he might be in this tap. He might be in the tap. All these people outside here at Wadiga's house is checking okay. This tap, the truck's right there.
Hey guys, let's get somebody on the west side of the...
He said he walked this way, but they're claiming he's not down here. Nobody walked down there, right? Listen, don't walk down there. You might see over trash. Here's the deal. That guy just kidnapped his daughter. Okay, the daughter's in the car, so this is kind of a big deal. That's why everybody's here.
Oh my God.
So,
I put it on my kid's life.
nobody walked. Where'd he go though?
I had to have been that way. I wasn't paying attention.
Witness reports brought the cops closer to Spence's actual location, but the cops are about to get a much bigger breakthrough.
Akron police, come out! Hey, police, come outside. Come out.
Get someone a coffee.
Hey. I can't see over there. I can't see.
Anyone inside, come out now with your hands up!
Hands up now! Oh, we got mail coming out to the right.
People are in here still. Any white males in there?
No. No white males in here.
Does anybody know what's going on there?
No.
Is that task force apprehension?
Police executed a raid on a nearby gaming establishment where Spence could be hiding. However, this officer stumbled upon something absolutely life-saving.
What's your name, buddy? You okay? Here, what's your name? You don't know your name? Alright. Here, let me get you out of this car seat. You okay? It's okay, let me get you out of the car seat.
Savings with MyPerks. Find your My personality.
You want to sip your water?
Officer Simchi seems to have tracked down the child of the irresponsible father who left him alone.
You're okay, you want to get out? You want to stay in your car seat? I'm a police officer, I'm here to help you, buddy. Oh, that's okay.
Just 15 minutes a day.
15 minutes isn't long.
Hold on, let me turn this radio down. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You're all right. You like? Check this out. You like flashlights? No. It's okay. Here, you want to hold this?
Officer Semchi showcased his great care that perhaps the father himself didn't have. In turn, he did his partners a huge favor, as you will see in this next clip.
That's what you guys are looking for.
Hey, they got Larry.
They got him?
Did you guys the Amber Alert? Did you get it on your phone? Well, he was back here, so yeah. That's why we thought that he came in here. The vehicle was back here.
This next clip is absolutely heartbreaking. Hopefully, this dad has learned his lesson and never makes such a horrible mistake again.
It's okay. Look, I found a little car for you sitting down there. It's okay. It's all right, buddy. There, I'm gonna take you out. Okay, it's okay. Let's get you out of here. It's okay. Your jammies wet. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. Here, let's look at some books.
Yeah, 23. I can go 45 that call.
We got some books here. You like dinos? I like them. My little boy likes dinos.
Spence may have been caught, but things are about to get much crazier, so make sure you keep on watching.
After they found the car, walked away. All right, have a seat, boss. All right, boss. Yes, man.
This incident alone would traumatize me for life if I was the father involved. This incident really emphasizes how important responsible parents really are. Spence, however, would have different worries on his mind after his despicable crimes. He has been charged with kidnapping, abduction, and grand theft of a motor vehicle. Spence committed a huge crime that could have led to dire consequences for the father who made the unforgivable mistake. But what this next parent does to his own child is perhaps the most despicable thing I've ever seen. This is because on August 17, 2023, in Maricopa, Arizona, a man called Brendan Jeremiah was caught in a police raid after his baby mama snitched on him. The situation only gets more intense from here, as Brendan shows just how horrible a father he is.
He got mad. He said he hit on me because he was drinking all night. I was trying to get my son. He didn't want to give him to me. Anytime my son started crying, he started getting mad, like he was going to go towards my son. So I just kept directing his anger towards me. And I've been bit, I've been hit. I got to the kitchen and I had a knife and I was just trying to protect myself to get away. I just know if he finds that you guys are here, he's gonna come after me. This is the first time.
So this happened at your house?
Did this happen where you live? No, it's where his house is? You don't live there?
He doesn't know we're here right now, okay? No. So you're safe.
Even with the torment, she throws herself into harm's way just to shield her child. The tension is unbearable, and this is just the start of the fight for survival.
Is he the baby's father? Yeah.
Can you have him shut that music off?
Sure.
Okay. He had more. He had a couple shots and a Dos Equis.
Okay.
He had more than I did in the house. I took my son into his room. He said I was going to stay the night with him, so I said okay. But that led in, when I was putting our groceries away, that led into him grabbing me by the neck, throwing me to the floor. And he started telling me he hated me and I was a bitch and I was a slut. He started kicking me. He told me that I was nothing. I was just he stood up and I kicked. Okay. And as soon as I kicked, he fell back into the wall and I just ran and I grabbed up and I just grabbed a knife. I was running around the island and I told him if he came near me, I was gonna get him. So he just told me he hated me, I was a cunt, I was a slut. And he just continued to hit me more. And I made it out the front door. I just unlocked the front door and I threw myself out with what was by the front door, and that was what was there. I don't even have my own phone.
So where was he kicking you at, honey?
This isn't just a desperate escape, it's survival. But what she left behind? That's the real horror. You won't believe what's still inside with that monster of a man.
Where did this happen in the house?
In the house. I need to get my son because he's never going to give me my son. I need my son.
I know, we're going to get him. We're going to get him. Where in the house did this happen? You were in the kitchen for a little bit? Where did he bite you on your body?
All that I felt was on my hand. I didn't care about anybody else. I don't know where he did me anybody else. I don't know if it was right there.
Okay. So
I don't know.
Fire's gonna check you out, okay? What's your son's name? Thank you.
Hey, do you think you can walk if we help you?
How could one be so terrified of a son with his dad?
Hey, Victoria, we're gonna make sure your son's okay, okay? So don't worry about him. We're gonna make sure he's okay. All right?
Where is he?
We'll get him.
Where is he?
Yeah, thank you. Victoria, how old's your son? Okay.
I know. My rehab center, she'll take him.
Who's gonna take him?
Valerie Patton.
Who's that?
She's a part of my family, my rehab support.
That's who can take him? Do you know her phone number?
It's in my phone, that's here.
It's in her phone.
Where does this go from here? Well, stay tuned because you're about to find out just that, and the truth will stun you.
Yeah, it's not my house. I don't want my house.
Okay, is this a group home or what is it?
It was a sober lady.
Here, let's get her out of the
Yes,
way.
please.
So what's his name?
Brendan.
Brandon or Brendan?
Brendan. I finally got one of the lights cut on and she was balled in the fetal position at the front door. And when I tried to get to her, he jumped in my face.
Okay. Did you ever see him strike her?
Yes, I saw him kicking her.
Kicking her?
Yes, I
Where?
saw the shadow of him kicking her. I don't know where, but I saw the shadow of him kicking her. Okay. And then when I drove back down the street, I saw her and I honked the horn for her to get in the car and she came this way. And I didn't know what happened to her. And then I drove. I just kept driving in circles.
Okay, it's okay.
Her pain isn't the end of the story. It's a chilling backdrop to this monster's violence. And yet, there's still much more darkness left to uncover.
Yeah.
This was in your face?
Yeah, he was just in my face trying to taunt me. Like, I'll kill you and your kid. And then my daughter's supposed to be coming on the 29th. He was like, I'll kill that bitch too. And I'm like...
And he lives here with you?
Yeah, well, he just moved in like not even a week ago.
So no gun, no nothing. He just threatened to kill the baby.
He's threatened to kill himself and the baby.
Okay.
Again, we don't know if he's gun or not, but the lady in the van said no.
Okay.
Weatherall's got a shield. Okay. So for people setting him up to the door, he knows the door code. Okay. So he'll breach door and then he'll make entry.
Him and I will go in.
You go 2, he goes 3 or whatever, and I'll be behind you guys.
All right, sounds good. I'm good with it, yeah.
You think you've heard the worst? Hold on tight because this is only the beginning.
If that's just a contingency plan right now. I'm gonna light this house up first.
We're in the backyard.
So making announcements. Tell them to come out the front door.
Brad, step outside the house. Slowly step outside the house. Hands up.
Come on, give me a good rock. Give me a rock. I just need a rock.
You got a shield, man.
Taser. Good entry.
Brendan was ordered to step outside, but he hasn't. Will this standoff go down in flames? The tension is unbearable, every second like a ticking time bomb.
As soon as they get a chance to take a tactical pause, then I got to get Johnson on the line with SWAT to get the team ready.
Brandon, slowly walk out with your hands up.
Shield, is there another shield or something? Yeah, I have one right here.
Prop the door open with?
Yeah, I also would like, when Johnson has a chance to take a tactical break, to start doing the SWAT call procedure. So, yeah, I got it right up here on the hood.
He tries to shut it open this block.
Brandon, it's the police department. Slowly walk out with your hands up.
I can always put a big easy wedge in there.
Plans are in motion, but no one knows how Brendan will react. One wrong move, and it all goes up in smoke with an innocent baby's life.
Brandon, come out with your hands up! It's the police department!
Come to the doorway now! We're gonna come in there and get you! Make yourself known right now! I'm gonna send the canine in! Let me see your hands! Come here! Put your son down and come talk to us! Where are you at? Push in. I'm not trying to hurt you or your son.
Yeah.
Brendan isn't budging, but his next move is so reckless, so unthinkable, you'll struggle to believe it.
I'm trying to hurt you or your son. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
Get the baby. Get the baby. Get the baby. I got it. Get hands. All right. Give your hands. Don't move. Give your hands. Calm down. We're good. Calm down. Shut up. No one's talking to you.
A blur of movement, a taser strike, and the unthinkable happen. The baby is safe, but the chaos isn't over.
Let go.
I got it. We're good. Put this hand behind your back. You're gonna get tased again. What's my glasses? Ramirez, I need you to breathe, bro. Breathe and bring his hand back to me, dude.
Use your body mechanics. There you go. There you go.
Hey, give me one. You're under arrest. You understand? Yeah. Cuff him up.
Yeah, no problem, bro.
Hey, which ones are yours? I got two. Any weapons on you? You got any weapons on you? Answer my question, dude.
Brandon, 10-15 inside that home, baby secure.
Check him, make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him.
Every second feels like a countdown to something explosive. Why isn't he responding? It's the kind of silence that makes you question what's about to happen, especially when a child's life is in the hands of such a horrible man.
There's 4 in them, Mike.
Yeah, I know. You want us to do it here? We can do it outside.
Okay.
Can you grab my glasses?
Pick him up from outside, bro. Alright, we're gonna get up, okay? Sit on your butt. Sit on your butt. Sit up.
Can you grab my glasses?
And nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's gonna mistreat you. All right,
Yeah.
we're not that way.
Then what the was that all inside thing?
Well, when
when I was laying there with my son.
When the fight's on, bro. You should have listened.
What was I doing? Just laying there with my
Not
son?
obeying commands. Not obeying commands.
On my face.
All right.
In handcuffs, his mouth is still his weapon, spitting, shouting, and spewing venom. But his words, they're only going to deepen his grave, because what this officer does next will put him in his place.
No, don't do that.
Or what?
Don't
What are
do
you
that.
gonna do? Tase me again?
You got another call. It's aggravated assault now.
Man, what the fuck did I do? I spit on the fucking sidewalk.
I got you. I won't. If you're spitting, I'll put a mask on you. It'll be very uncomfortable. All right? How's that sound? I'll tell you what we're gonna do before we do it. You got pictures of the probes?
I'll get it, boss.
Okay. Thank you.
Where'd he get hit?
On the leg, and then it looks like one came out over here. Yeah, absolutely, sir. Like I said,
Yeah, like right in the corner.
even if you're the biggest jerk in the world, we'll be nice to you. It's over now.
This is because his arrogance is infuriating, but the consequences are going to pile up and it will get ugly for him real fast.
Yeah, smile. But you ain't shit with that bag with gun on.
Okay.
Is you?
All right. You want to fight the world right now? The fight's over. The fight's over. Maybe next time, bro.
Fucking grab him. You know where the fuck you shot me at? Fucking grab him. I ain't gonna do shit. I'm in cuffs, right?
Sure. So
you got all your fucking friends.
I'm gonna have you lean over. I know. I'll have you
Trying to take him out.
lean over. Lean over on your back, on your stomach. How's this? Lean over on your stomach. Lean over on your stomach, sir. Lean over on your stomach, sir. Thank you. Awesome. You're doing good. If you can lay, hold his head down. I want to hold his head to the pavement.
Not that smart to have an attitude like this, too, right after using his own child to protect himself. However, the real question is he going to trigger the police to that point?
Yeah.
If you can, just get it too.
All right. Hey guys, we'll have to hold him while you check him. He's being a little defiant.
Seferino, don't cry, son.
Did you get the one over there? Get the one over there. Just make sure that
Thanks. We have all 4, Mike.
We have all 4?
We have
okay.
all 4.
Okay. 4 probe placements in his, right here in his leg and in his back. Okay. And then it looks like he has some superficial cuts on his inner forearm. Okay. So, if you want to check it, if you need to cut it, you'll have to cut it, I guess.
Should be able to just pull those shorts in.
Yeah, his shirt though is, like I said, they're easier when they're stand, so we can figure it out. But in the struggle, they pulled out. They're the good guys, so you don't have to pissed at them. They are here strictly to help you. All right, man.
That's what shot me.
All right, that's not my job to do that, man.
Yeah. It ain't your job, but you have pussies do it anyway.
I got you, bro.
Yeah.
You got that one? Thank you.
Where's his mom at?
You'd think a man would cool down after knowing they're going to jail, but Bren, he's just getting warmed up because what he's about to say next is absolutely despicable.
I believe she went and started all this gotcha. I got scratches and all over my face, my arms.
Scratches on his face and arms become his excuse to twist the narrative. But don't be fooled. This story has much more to it than what it seems.
Puts it on my head.
You can talk, man. We're talking.
Now, my face hurts.
I got you. As soon as they verify you're good,
on my head,
we'll
then I'll
sit you
calm
up.
the down.
I got you, sir. You're not in charge right now. We are.
So tell me to get the on my head.
We're not doing
then
that right
I'll
now.
calm the down. That's the only thing that me up.
Sit up.
We're getting one more blood pressure.
One more blood pressure, they'll let you sit up. Okay?
What's he hiding? What's eating at him so badly that he lashes out like this?
Like I said, I'll calm the down as soon as this motherfucker gets on my head.
I got you. As soon as the fire department's clear from you, we'll let you up.
Like I said, I'll talk to them as long as this motherfucker gets on my head.
I got you.
And stop plugging my ear.
All right, how about I do it, man? Okay, perfect.
About me.
I got you, man. I got you. All right? I got you. All right? You're good. You're good.
I want your badge number and your name.
Love all of it, man.
But his anger feels almost too rehearsed. It's like he's teetering on the edge of something much darker. It is absolutely terrifying.
I'll get it for you.
Well, they don't have it. What's your first name?
They don't have it, but they were calling me outside the house.
What's your last name?
I don't know.
What's your birthday?
I don't know.
What's your address?
I don't know.
You don't know any of this.
Where are you at?
So are you gonna cooperate, or we're just gonna go from here and you're not gonna get anything done? So come on. We're gonna help you, but we need a little bit of information first. We'll start with that. Okay?
They should have it, right?
Is he under arrest?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll let us take your vitals, and then what? That's it.
That way we can treat you appropriately.
Let's see if we can go to the house. Who's that acceptable?
Yeah, oh my
How
God.
old are you?
God ain't gonna save you. God ain't real.
You guys
Who's taking him? Obviously, bro, the best you can.
Make sure you don't fall, okay?
Now y'all here. About my face, bitch. Alright. Excuse me.
What is he trying to keep hidden?
I ain't playing games either.
What's your first name?
So talk to me with respect too, or you'll get the same shit.
Hey man, I can walk away right now.
Like I said,
do you want us to help
if
you
you
or
want
not?
respect, then I'm gonna give it.
So what about respect is not being able to give me your first name? What's your first name?
Calm your tone then.
Alright, no, that's not gonna work this way. You can keep puking on yourself for all I care.
I'm asking from a medical standpoint. You got any alcohol this evening? Yeah. Approximately how much?
I don't know.
All right, man.
All of us in this house had alcohol.
All right.
So if I'm going down, everybody's going down.
See you back at the station. See you at the station, man. At least that one's easy.
You good, man? You getting enough air back there? I'll crank up the air.
Back's locked, bro.
Okay, well, we'll get you to the hospital soon, right? Hey, watch your foot, man. You done throwing up?
He still seems to think he's off the hook, but things are just about to get hellish for him.
Yeah, he got tased twice.
Okay.
So,
What happened tonight, dear? Hey, what happened tonight? You gotta help me out. I'm the nurse. The doctor's gonna ask you some questions too. What happened tonight? Pupils? Any nausea or vomiting after all this?
yeah. Yeah,
You threw up? Yeah. Have you been drinking? How much did you drink? Is it hard liquor or beer?
This isn't just a night gone wrong. It's the collapse of a man who thought he could use and abuse his family and get away with it. Unfortunately for him, he was terribly mistaken. Pinal County Superior Court Judge Stephen J. Fuller sentenced Cheramoya to 3 years in prison February 26. Cheramoya must serve at least 85% of his sentence before he has the chance of parole. He was credited 192 days for time already served. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and comment below your thoughts. And if you're interested in seeing idiot cops get caught doing the unthinkable, this next video might be the one for you, where this cop not only violated an auditor's rights, but got absolutely embarrassed after he committed the crime. And you won't believe what else happens. So make sure to check it out.